Using lines from the four related dominant seventh chords can give us many more colorful options to use when improvising. We look at more of these here. There's a PDF file that goes with this video. To get it, go to www.petemartin.info, click Videos, and scroll down to the Barry Harris for Jazz Mandolin series. It really helps my channel if you click like, so please do that so more folks can find these videos. I really appreciate it. In video number 12 of this series, we looked at Barry's concept of four related dominants. We saw some examples of lines for each of those. Before going on here, review video number 12 and make sure you understand the concepts described in that video. Let's look at the four related dominants we could use against a C7 chord. This dominant comes from D flat diminished, E diminished, G diminished, and B flat diminished. Remember, these are all the same chord. The notes in this diminished chord are D flat, E, G, B flat. As described in video 12, if we lower one note at a time, we get C7, E flat 7, G flat 7, and A7. Let's say we're playing against two bars of C7 going to F major. Start on the third of C, the note E, and go up the C dominant scale to G. Play this line twice. On reaching G the second time, pull off to a 16th note phrase to E, then down a chord to the note F. Descend to E, then up the G flat dominant scale to B flat. Notice that this is one of the four related dominants. Then the notes A and C, two notes of the F major chord. See this in example 1. 3, 4, 1. Playing the same chord progression, start with the same first bar. In bar 2, start on the G flat and descend the G flat dominant scale with one extra half step to D flat, then play a 5 phrase. End on the same two notes as before. See this in example 2. 3, 4, 1. Playing the same chord progression, start on open G string, play up the C dominant scale to B flat, then the third up to D, then down to C sharp and up the related A dominant scale to E, then a third up to G. In the second measure, the notes A, D, C from the C dominant scale, then a C sharp diminished chord, the diminished that all the related dominants come from. End with a common bop line on an F major chord. See this in example 3. If you find this video useful, I ask that you consider supporting my channel and my website through my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/PeteMartin. For the very low price of $3 per month, you allow me to keep adding content on my YouTube channel and website. I also teach lessons in Seattle and online if anyone is interested. Thank you. Let's play against a shorter progression, one measure of C7 to F major. Using the C dominant scale, start on E and descend a third to C. Now use the E flat dominant scale, go up to E flat and descend the scale with one extra half step to B flat. Go up chromatically to D. Drop an octave and play E, F, and A. In the last measure, notice that we play the notes C, C sharp, D, E, and F. This is just the ascending F major scale with one extra half step between 5 and 6. Also notice we jump down an octave after the last note D. Barry calls jumping an octave pivoting, not to be confused with pivoting a chord that we've seen in many times. See this in example 4. We need to practice running the related dominant scales into each other. Here we run the C dominant scale into the E flat dominant scale. See this in example 5. Here we run the C dominant scale into the G flat dominant scale. Play example 6 here. Here we run the C dominant scale into the A dominant scale. Play example 7 now. Your assignment is to practice running the related dominant scales into each other in all keys and make up some phrases that use those lines. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified of new videos, click like, and check out my website and Patreon page. I'm Pete Martin. Thanks for watching.